Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Philippines Way of Life. Today, I ordered something from Lazada to help increase the quality of my recordings. I haven't done videos for a long time. Life kind of got in the way. I became a father. I just kind of settled into the way of life here in the Philippines, and I really didn't kind of expand on it too much in the channel. So for that, I apologize. But also, I didn't really have a good camera. So now, what this is being recorded on is the Insta 360 X3. Bought it about 8 months ago. Been filming, travels and stuff that we've done with it. It's a great camera. But one thing that I notice is when I'm doing interviews or I'm talking with people in general, it's just the audio pickup for vocals is quite bad. So I decided to purchase a lapel style microphone system. So let me open this with you. And you can see what I got here. Okay. A box inside of a box. Awesome. All right. That out of the way. Now, there is a newer version of this that I could have went with, but I decided to stick with this one because it fits my needs a little bit more. And I'm going to go into that in a second. But the system that I'm referring to is this guy here, is the Hollyland Lark M2. It's a button microphone. It's about the size of a nickel that you can magnetically attach to anything really, which is kind of cool. So I went with this one. Now there is a Hollyland Lark M2S, which is a clip-on style lapel microphone, which is great, but as you can see, I wear a tank top, so it's kind of not very user-friendly for what I need. So I went with this guy here. Now the cool thing about this, like I said, it's the size of a button. It has 48 hertz and 24-bit audio recording. It works with pretty well anything. And the battery life with this is like 40 hours. And what I mean by that, it's not 48 hours or 40 hours in one go. It's if you use the charging case that comes with this. So there's a closer look for it. Let's catch a thumbnail. All right, there's a cheesy thumbnail. So let's open this guy. And doing this together. Oh, I don't want to cut the box too bad here. All right. Now, like I said, I could have went with other options too. There's the Rode Pro Audio, and there's just so much. My head was just spinning, so I decided to stick with something that I kind of wanted when it came out about a year ago. So let's. How the hell do you open this? Sorry for the noise. It's my neighbor, but she's adorable. How is this opening? Oh, more tape. There we go. All right, so let's see what's in the box when we open this bad boy. All right, inside you're greeted with this, which I assume is probably your warranty cards. Let's take a quick look at this. All right, so it comes with the warranty cards and what comes with it. I bought the combo pack, which supports basically anything. It also comes with the stickers if you want to put stickers on the front to cover up the logo. We're going to go into that in a little bit. Well, let's just put this back and slide this out of the way for now. And inside the box, you can see this here, which is quite nice. You've got the case. Bring this out. You got the case here. We're going to go and take a closer look at that in a minute. Then we've got the two adapters. I'm going to tell you what these are in a second. So I'm going to just set this aside so we can talk about this. So this adapter here, I'll never use because I don't have an iPhone, is for flash plugs on iPhones, that kind of thing, which I don't have. I don't like iPhones, so I'll never use it. Then there's the USB-C. This is great for Android phones and also the new iPhones. You just plug it into the bottom and these guys automatically pair and you're good to go. It's that easy. And the piece de resistance is the case itself. So let's take this off so we can take a proper look at this. All right, let's take a quick look here. All right. Now, first glance, it feels plasticky, but good quality. It's not a bad quality at all. Oh, very nice. And inside you have the receiver, which is what you use for cameras and what I'll be using for this. as well as, like I said, these guys, which can be used for phones. And it also has pass-through charging too. So if this is plugged into your phone, you can still charge your phone by plugging it into there, which is awesome. And that's another feature I really liked about this. And like I said, these things are small, eh? Very, very small, very, very tiny. I love that. I like that. So these guys literally just drop right in. And then, of course, the receiver. And the receiver, another reason why I went with this as opposed to the Lark M2S is that the Lark M2S has a shock mount shoe on the back for cold shoes. And every review that I read, it was loose. So it just slide out. It wasn't really tight fitting. So this one here has the clip, which they got rid of in the new version, the Lark M2S. That's also one of the big reasons why I stuck with this version. Again, it fit my needs, that kind of thing. And it just fits in there. Now this case, from what I've been told, can charge it 2.5 times all three of those components. You can charge 2.5 times. And I think there's a spot. Oh, I guess this doesn't have the spot for the, well, whatever. But there you go. And then they've got the USB-C charger on the back to charge the case. And you can see the power level of the case here. All right, let's continue to take a look through the box, because I know it does come with a bunch of other cool things. So let's take this out here. And on the bottom, there's another box there. We're going to slide this up. And inside here, we've got the bag. That's it for the box. We got the drawstring bag from Hollyland. And inside, this is where it has the cables, as well as the dead cats and all that kinds of stuff. So let's take a look here. All right, so the first thing I'm going to pull out is the cable. This is great for using camera with the receiver. And what else we got here? We've got, what is this? What is, oh, cool. I did not know that this came with this. There should be two of these bad boys. But I'll show you what this is. This is really neat. This is kind of makes it kind of the best of all worlds, really, because it is a magnetic clip. Oh, there they are. They're both in there. So this is a clip that you can use on a shirt like that, and you can magnetically attach to that. So that's cool. It comes with these as well. I did not know that. It comes with two of those bad boys. Very, very cool. Then we have the USB-C charger. This is for charging, obviously, the case. All right, moving on to the other side here, we have, ooh, I'm sweating, it's hot in here. All right, and here we have the dead cats. Now, I've heard some negative things about the dead cats, how they're kind of a pain in the butt to get over the button themselves. But a dead cat is basically a windshield. So if you're outside recording, I definitely recommend that you use these guys. So let's take a look at what these guys look like. Oh, very soft, but very big. But you can see here it fits the little button inside, and that will stop it from, wind blowing on it, and you still get high quality audio. And there's two of those guys there. There's another one. Let's just open this just to make sure, because we can store it in that bag. That's the whole point of it. It's a travel bag. All right. This is not a professional unboxing, so I apologize if I'm not moving fast enough, but there's the other wind socks. So you got your two dead cats there. What else we got here? What is it? Now, I was meant to, oh, spoke too soon. I was just going to say I was meant to get two necklace type hangers, and I already pulled it out of the bag. That's this here. So I'll show you what these are. This is also another alternative. Now, what these are good for is if you're doing quick interviews with a bunch of people, and instead of having them with a clip on or adjusting the magnet on their shirt and all that stuff, you can use these guys, which are super awesome. I'll show you what they are here. They're magnet necklaces, which you can attach the button to. And I'll show you that right now real quick, just so you can get an idea of it. So here's one of the microphones. They come with these magnets attached. And these magnets are for, attaching to your shirt, that kind of thing. But you take that off and you can attach it to that. And then that way you can just throw it over someone's shirt so they have the audio quality. And you can just take it off and put it on someone else when you interview. It's a lot quicker. That's very, very cool. And the other one here, these are the clips that I was telling you about that I showed you earlier. Just again, just clips on there like that. And you, sorry, slots on there like that, and you just clip it onto your shirt. And of course, the magnets themselves. So again, you just put the magnet underneath your shirt like that, and then that's it. Easy peasy, and that's why I went with this. Now, I wouldn't recommend these for high action sports like skiing or anything like that, where it's you're moving a lot, because these have been known to fall off. Granted, quite a bit of force is required to make them fall off, but these are great for everyday video recordings, interviews, that kind of thing. These are ideal for that. Now, I love this case. I must say the quality is better than I expected, because in some of the reviews they were saying it was quite cheap, and I find this quite nice, actually, in all fairness. I like it. Let's take a look at this receiver a little bit closer here. Now, the receiver, like I said, is for cameras. You've got your USB-C on the side. You've got your power button, as well as a few other items. Now, I'm not going to go through everything that this does. You can go onto the website and they'll tell you exactly how to do it. But I know that this here is your volume. And I heard it's quite, not flaky is a bad word, but feels cheap. And I must admit, I do agree with that. But if you use the Hollyland app, you can turn the volume up and adjust the volume that way and then lock it. So this dial prevents it from accidentally turning up or down the volume. But again, if it's on the side of the camera, you just set it and walk away. You're never going to really touch it. So it's kind of a mute point for me. Overall, the receiver I find is quite decent quality. It does feel somewhat cheaper, I'm not going to lie. But it's a strong clip on there. And overall, I'm very impressed. I think where this actually shines the most is the quality of the buttons. They feel quite nice. And also on the side here, you have a button. If you press this button, again, it's in the manual, it'll turn on noise canceling, which is great if you want to get rid of that. But I like to leave some of the ambient audio in the background, kind of brings the video to life. You don't want to block that out too much. But again, the audio quality that I've heard of these are really good. A lot of people say this one's actually better than the Lark M2S in terms of low end and high end. So you get a nice clean voice. Now, this is the problem that people were talking about with the dead cats. They're kind of a pain in the ass to get this in to it. I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to be fighting with it and cursing on video, but I can tell just by doing that for a few seconds that, yeah, this is going to be a pain in the ass. But I think once you get it on and you're set up and you're ready to go, you're fine. So all in all, awesome. So yeah, I mean that's all there is to it. Now correct me if I'm wrong, because I thought there was a place for this in the case, in the combo case, but there isn't. It's literally no room whatsoever. You can't store your dead cats and stuff in here, which other people have complained about. And to me, it's not a big deal, but I can understand why it would annoy a lot of audiophiles out there that love audio. Whereas the I can't remember which one it is. Where the DJI, I think it's the DJI Mic Mini, actually has room where you can put the cable. It has the receiver, the two mics, and also I think it has room for one of these. Plus, you can put this cable, like I said, and the two dead cats on the top, all in one case. So you just need to bring it. This one, unfortunately, is just literally what you see is what you get. But all in all, overall, I'm very pleased with the product quality. This is going to go in the box because I'm going to never use it. I'm going to use the USB-C. So this can just disappear. I don't really care about it. But I couldn't get one with just this and all this other stuff. So I opted for the combo so I could get I think these are called lanyards. I don't know. That's probably wrong. But I wanted to get the necklaces. I wanted to get the clip-ons. I wanted to get the receiver and all that so I could hook it up onto this. Now, talking about the X360, or sorry, the 360 X3 and the X4, which is the newer version of this, you'll need a cold shoe mount, which goes along the side of the camera where this will actually, the receiver will clip onto. So you can still get the 360 degrees without it blocking that. Now I'm going to show another unboxing video with that and this together so you get an idea. but that's coming at a later date. But anyway, there you go. I'm very happy with these. I'm going to try them out with audio in my future videos. Right now, this is just the audio on the camera, which is pretty good. This is a test of the Lark M2. You can tell it's on right here. The blue light signifies that noise cancellation is turned off. If I push this button on the side, the light will turn green, signifying that the noise cancellation is on. However, 9 times out of 10, you'll just use it like this, and then you'll edit it in post. That way you get the best quality, because even though it does have noise canceling and it does quite well, it's something that you can do in post better anyway, especially if you use DaVinci Resolve. You can use their noise canceling algorithm, and it does an amazing job. I recommend using that software for any video editing that any of you viewers do. It's free to download, or you can buy for a fully unlocked studio version, but the free version is really powerful. But yeah, so this is, again, just a test. I love how small this thing is. All in all, I'm very happy with it. Now, there is one thing I do want to mention, that you should update this, which I have not done yet. So any audio irregularities that you may hear will be fixed in updates. I've heard from many reviews that there was one issue, and an update actually resolved that. So I'm going to go ahead and update this so it's ready to go for all my future videos. Now, before we wrap it up, I just wanted to take a second to show you what it looks like now that I've taken off all of the wrappings and it's now charging using the case. You can see the lights there are charging. But moreover, I also wanted to show you what's in here, which are the stickers. So we're here for you. There's the card that comes with it. Great. Let's get in touch. Perfect. And then we have a bunch of stickers. These stickers are kind of cool. So we've got the smiley faces here. So if you wanted to put these on front of the buttons, you could. Got a bunch of weird emojis here. And also we have black and white ones. So if you have the white version of this, because it does come in white and black, you can use the white ones to cover up the logo, or the black ones. So you can actually cover up the marketing logo completely on the microphone, which is awesome. But yeah, that's the stickers. And then, of course, we have the user guide, which I will go through eventually. It's pretty comprehensive. And of course, I think here we have the warranty card, battery disposal, that kind of thing, environmental card. And then, of course, the packing list here. Which shows everything that's meant to come with the kit. Now it says it's supposed to come with 2 black back clips, which it does, and 4 magnets. I only saw 2, unless they're both on here. No, they're not. So maybe they count the necklaces. This one's a built-in magnet, this one's a built-in magnet, and these are, I guess you could take these out of the silicone sleeve, and then you would have 2 extra magnets. So I guess it's kind of, in theory, it's true. Silicone case, yeah, okay. So this is just supposed to be a silicone case, but the magnets are already in there. Okay, I see what they did there. Clever marketing, guys. Clever marketing. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.